everyone. Josh here, Blue the Collective. We are on the second portion of Path to the Heart. We're in application. We spent that time in our think. We developed that triangle where we're thinking and connecting and reflecting on our lives. And then we started to ask those two questions where it was like, well, what am I doing when I'm thinking? Like, where am I at? Is it something I'm currently doing? Have I done it in the past? Is it something I'd like to be doing now or in the future? And then we ask, well, what am I feeling or experiencing when I was thinking? Right? We're starting to connect those emotions. And what we want to do is we want to connect those emotions with the practice. So this will become a daily part of our lives. This time for yourself will be the most important time because you'll see how good you feel and how much clarity you have in your life when you're spending the time on yourself. Okay? So that's where we're at in thinking, the first section, and now we're in application. So again, I'm going to preface this the same, approach this with the same attitude as you have with think. Let's get us in that space. It's going to really aid for us to dial in on us. Let's get those growth journals open. Let's free up the distractions. Let go of the worries for the day. And let's give ourselves this time. Being true and authentic to yourself through this whole experience is the best thing you can do. You'll really get the most out of this if you can really just say, you know what? I'm just going to dial in on myself. There's no one to please here. There's nothing to do but just do you. Okay? So we're in application. Growth journals are open. Let's go ahead and just write that as our header for the first or for the second part of this. Application. And then let's put today's date underneath application. And what we're going to try to do here, we're going to give you the days of the week, and we're going to try to pre-plan a time for you that's going to be for you to think, connect, and reflect with yourself. And we're going to give you some really good questions to ponder one's life during this time. And again, this is just, we're giving you these questions, but this is in hopes to get you guys in this habit. So when you're in this time and in this space, you can think about whatever you want to think about. Again, it's going to be different every day because when you connect with yourself daily, you're in a different state daily. But we want to give you some questions to kind of get that whole process started. All right, so go ahead, growth journals, application. We've got the date, and then we're going to write the days of the week, and we're going to put boxes. So we're going to make our own calendar for this next upcoming week. And let's just start with Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Regardless of what day you're watching this, let's just pre-plan for the next upcoming week. And if today, the day you're watching this is Monday, this is sweet. Let's just use this week coming up. So I'll give you some time to do that. You'll see the illustration here. We're going to use the days of the week here. So write that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And you might need to stop it here. I'm just going to kind of keep going on this stuff. But stop this if you need to and go at your own pace. This is completely your own self-guided journey. Okay? So what we're going to do once we've got our days of the week, let's put the instructions at the top. And all we're going to write up here is we're going to pre-plan a time. And then let's just put our triangle. We're going to pre-plan a time. And then there's our thinking triangle where we're going to think, connect, and reflect with ourselves. pre-plan a time to think, connect, and reflect. Okay, so we've got our wide open calendar here for the next week. And what I want you guys to do, you can do it right now if you dare, but you know what your commitments are and all that stuff. But let's just pre-plan a time throughout the next week, and let's put the triangle down on whatever day of the week, and let's put our specific time frame that we're going to think, connect, and reflect. And I want this to be completely autonomous to whatever you want to do. You could do it 3 times this week. You could do it 1 time. You could do it for an hour. You could do it for 3 minutes. It's just the fact that we're starting to develop the habit. There's no right, there's no wrong. And we want to be realistic in our expectation here because we really want to do this. So go ahead and do that now. If you know next Thursday, I'm free in the morning, 7 to 7:30 a.m., I'm going to put my triangle, my thinking triangle. So I know next Thursday at 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to get into my space and I'm going to think, connect, and reflect with myself. Give you a couple seconds to pre-plan your own time here. And so once you've done that, we want to give you 3 really good questions to ponder or to think or to visit during that time. Okay, so if it's next Thursday at 7 a.m., I get in that space, I'm quiet, I'm free of distraction, I've got my growth journal open, now what? Well, we want to leave you with 3 questions that you can visit and ponder on why you're in that space. And we're going straight for the big dog questions. These are not light, like what? We're going straight for it. And as time evolves, whether you use these questions or not, it doesn't matter. It's just the fact that you're pre-planning and you're pondering your life. Okay? So hopefully you got that. We have application. We have our date. We have the description for this exercise. And the description reads pre-plan time to triangle. And we've got our weekly calendar here. And hopefully you put that triangle somewhere on that calendar. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, it doesn't matter. But let's be specific with our time frame. So once you've got all that, let's just write these 3 questions. And what we're going to do, we're going to leave you just the same way as we left you on the last one with some time to ponder these. But to know that whenever your time is this next week, we're going to visit these questions. We're going to open that growth journal and we're going to dial in on ourselves. So the first question will read, what do I want out of this life? What? What do I want out of this life? Okay. That's pretty wild. What do I want out of this life? Okay, the second question will be, well, how do I get there? How do I get there? So first question, what do I want out of this life? Second question is, how do I get there? The third question is, what's preventing me from getting there? What's preventing me from getting there? Okay, hopefully you guys can see that process. What do I want out of my life? How do I get there? And then what's preventing me from getting there? Okay, so let's spend some time in this week in that pre-planned space. You can do it now and get some stuff down if you want, and then you can revisit this at that time or do whatever you want. But let's really dedicate whatever time we put on that calendar to this and to visiting those questions, writing it down in our Grow Journal. You guys are like, what the heck? What are you? We're in week 2 and he's already asking these crazy questions. Ah! If we want to be more clear on our life, we have to ponder these questions. This is the kind of stuff we need to reflect upon. And the beauty of this is it's constantly changing. What you want out of your life today or on Thursday might be different than in 6 months from now. But if we're developing the habits that has us revisiting these questions all the time, it becomes more clear what we do want out of this life. And we start to develop the plans and the habits and the attitudes based around what we want. Again, I'm asking these for a reason too, because our next section is going to be release. And if we can identify with maybe some things that are preventing us from getting there, we might be able to release them in the next section. So stay on this journey. You guys are doing awesome. I know we're asking some big stuff here, but that's okay. The fact that you're here doing this with yourself is the best thing you can do. Okay? I'm out. If you guys can't see, I'm sweating my face off. Probably 98 already in this desert. But I'm pumped up. Hopefully you guys are too. Bye.